When we refer to God, we commonly use the pronouns he or him. The Lord's Prayer also begins with calling God our Father. It is something that was assumed and has been followed since centuries. But these societal norms are now changing. Gender neutrality is being gradually accepted in most domains of our lives. Open social media and you'll see the choice of a pronoun put in most bios. But when it comes to God, the picture isn't really clear. So maybe it's time we rethink the rules. That's what the Church of England is doing. It says it will look into the use of gender-neutral terms to refer to God in prayer. The Church says that Christians have always recognized that God is neither male nor female. That has been the case since ancient times. But it wasn't always reflected in the Scriptures. While there are no plans to abolish or substantially revise the authorized services, the Church will try to adopt more inclusive language in worship. It will seek options for those who wish to speak of God in a non-gendered manner. Now, it might not matter much to you, but it is a huge win for the LGBTQ+ community, for trans and non-binary people. They have always faced social isolation. They have struggled to be accepted for who they are, for being seen the way they want to be identified. They have always been forced into genders that they don't belong to and labels that they don't resonate with. Their pronouns are often assumed. A large number of people, even in this day and age, struggle to use people's preferred pronouns. In such a scenario, a Catholic institution putting forth a proposal of gender neutrality could make a huge difference. The Church's Faith and Order Commission will now work with the Liturgical Commission. It will address the questions around the use of gender terms. While the announcement comes as a ray of hope, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still a long way to go. Conservative critics have hit back at the possibility of change. They always do. Some have gone as far as to say that it would represent an abandonment of the Church's doctrine. The argument is that Father cannot simply be substituted by Mother in the Lord's Prayer. Critics say it cannot be gender neutral to parent either, because that would change the prayer's meaning. Now, these arguments don't really have any legs. These are personal biases which are being projected onto people's freedom.
Hear the voices of LGBT people who are Christian. Hear their testimonies. Look at how God radiates from them. Understand the harm that they have often experienced because of church teaching. And open your hearts to the possibility that God might be just bigger than your understanding of Scripture.